Disclaimer: I do not condone harassment of any kind. This video wasn't meant to attack, shame, or bring down anyone mentioned. Don't attack anyone mentioned. Thank you. Online spaces are a very common part of the internet in real life. Websites, forums, communities, bars, clubs, apps. It is a wonderful place for adult individuals to meet up and talk about shared interests, without worrying about a kid or a teen bothering them or having to thread carefully around some topics. But are there really no kids there? The problem with internet is that everyone is anonymous, which means with a tiny bit of cleverness, a child could very well enter an adult limited space. Putting a Facebook page in a bio has never been so easy, and it's not like anyone would bother to check an ID. And that's the problem. In most other spaces in real life, if someone looks a little too young, it's completely legal to request an ID as a proof of age, to be sure a person is old enough to be in said spaces. However, I've almost never seen online ID check being done personally. What I've seen in the pro, such as Google, Patreon, and other websites, I cannot cite here, they ask an often thorough ID check with technologies to make sure it's an authentic picture sent for a human verification, etc. Hell, my bank even has me record my face from all sides and cite upload a list of randomly selecting numbers to make sure I was a real person. However, those are professional spaces, but in these spaces I'm much less protected. How many times have I seen an nsfw Discord server that requests nothing, or just asks for an age and doesn't bother to check through or an ID or official document to see if someone is lying or not? I think we should normalize that, or even have a better, integrated minor protection system on Discord. Sure, we have nsfw toggles that blocks the view for anyone that's underage, but that is they were truthful about their birthday and they created their account. I think Discord should also do an ID verification to make sure the user's birthday is correct if they are supposedly above 18. Just like Roblox with a 17+ system, request an ID only if the individual wants their account to be recognized as adult-owned. And what's better to show something than provide examples? So this is actually an insane coincidence and I had to talk about it. You probably know the guy if you were on my old channel, and if not, hey, I don't care about them enough to present what they do, but they're an animator, or at least was considering the state of the channel. They're also a degenerate that posts, and sells nsfw art as a minor starting as early as 14-year-old. How fun! I am using they, them as gender-neutral pronouns. I am not sure about their pronouns now. In the past, when I knew them, they were still using he, him, so if I accidentally slip up about it, I apologize in advance. This is not my, I don't want to misgender them. I am sorry if I do. This is not my intention. Anyway, to explain it short before they even dare to cry about it like they did on Twitter, I knew it when I was around 14, 16. We are both dumb, hormonal teens. I did stuff I am really not proud of, but I can say I got therapy for my issues and improved on myself. I've personally stopped getting in SFW spaces as a minor, and just barely started getting more involved in that kind of stuff as a 17, soon to be 20 years old person. However, while I could probably excuse this behavior when he was 14 and 15, the fact I warned him and even cut off our friendship about the fact he was acting overly sexual and that it was a danger, well, turns out in the year I completely burned down the bridge, he was selling nsfw art presumably to adults. Commission I open, y'all, from $5 from a sketch of dominating jacks to a full detailed cream pie. If I turn them on, I'll draw it. Ugh, I feel sick reading that, like bro couldn't even find a better catchphrase, really? What the fuck was this? If it turns you on, I draw it. What are you willing to draw for money, dude? Have respect for yourself, please! But yeah, he also lied about his age and couldn't even stay consistent with it, considering claiming to be 19, 3 months later claimed to be 21. Okay, buddy. Sure. So when I fought back on him, I was appalled and decided to comment him out on Twitter. I don't even want him gone from the internet or anything. This is not a witch hunt or a hate campaign. I just want him to remove all the SFW art he made as a minor and display his actual age. I think by the time this video is out, he'll be 18. They can do whatever they want. No, but like, yaks dude, respect yourself, come on! Oh yeah, they also removed any mention of the age online to cover the tracks and follow, and repost NSFW artists over on Twitter. I've started to warn some NSFW artists, but since some of them are pretty big, I am not sure if I can get them to block this individual, or at least remove them from the follow list. So what happened after I've made the fact they are minor and selling NSFW public? They tried to dig back up dirt about me on stuff I've already fixed and approved on, and when that didn't work, they blocked me. Very mature, Salty. We're all very proud of you. The reason I made them an example is as a perfect fit and also as a warning to just block the guy, and also because I'm petty. They don't deserve an audience unless they actually hold themselves accountable and apologize for the lies they made just to get a few bucks from only people. And how the hell did they barely improve in years? Like, dude, you used to us as not critic Sean. What happened, man? Like, are you okay? You're clearly not, but... Like, dude, go to therapy, seriously. This is an advice, go to therapy. Here's just one of the many examples of kids being in spaces. Stay on the lookout, they are like parasites in here. What I'm about to say is maybe controversial. I believe that yes, as long as it's completely private and not distributed, I believe it's perfectly okay for teens to explore their sexuality in a safe and respectful manner. Puberty is one hell of a trip. The hormonal imbalances, the changes in the body, it's only natural to try and dabble in the realm of their own sexuality. See what they like and don't like. That's so some even find out they are in fact asexual. However, it is a problem when said minor decide to make them public, distribute them, and even sell them. I couldn't find a clear answer, so if anyone knowing the law better than me will correct me, I'd be super grateful, but from my limited understanding, a minor selling sexual art is actually illegal as it can fall under the definition of CP. So, yeah, if you actually see a minor selling pornography, you need to report and block them, because that's actually illegal and putting them in danger. Education and ID checks. If you're not a sibling or even a parent, hey, we know who watches this. Please monitor at least a minimum what the younger people in your family do online on what kind of sites they visit. If they are artists, please try to check the gallery often to make sure they don't watch too much NSFW, and if they do, and they are at puberty age, maybe try to talk about it with them in a calm and respectful manner, and make sure they are not posting what they create online, as it could open the door wide for predators to access them. It's creepy how easily they can guess someone is a minor. Keep your loved ones safe. If you're the owner or a member of another space, please create or ask the owners to put in place an ID verification system. My own NSFW server has a strict system of no ID, no entry, no excuses accepted. I think it should be used more, because Discord kinda became infamous for its poorly moderated other spaces, so, you know. I think that's all I have to say about this topic. So I guess that was Evalink. Stay out there, stay safe out there in brains. Bye bye!